Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
At the 45-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 24 carries, 107 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Jets offense ready for their first possession, and they are led by the 23-year-old from USC in his 3rd year now, quarterback Sam Darnold.
Partner, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it.
And the pressure gets to him again. Olivier Vernon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Rolling to his right. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
49-yard line.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
To throw is Darnold. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Darnold. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
For Chris Hogan, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the football will come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
Mayfield.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 13 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
And
nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the 31, Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
To Rashard Higgins. First and goal, Cleveland.
First and goal from the 6. And again, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Ballantyne to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Throw complete to Herndon. 7 yards, the pickup there. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 49-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the second quarter. Jakeem Grant.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jacob Phillips in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Gore. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Frank Gore
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
37-yard
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
His throw incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Darnold from the red zone now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Again, Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and pick up the first one, Gore. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Frank Gore with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with a Frank Gore touchdown run. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
At the 29-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Fighting through it, he's got space. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
28-yard gain.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. It's caught by Hooper. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
The 8-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Patrick Owasor. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. A good run that time. They couldn't close him down, and now 9 yards makes for a very different situation on 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Makes the score Browns 10. Jets 7.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 19-yard.
Darnold and the Jets now. Down 10-7, 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. A 1st down throw, Darnold. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Another carry now for Gore. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Back to throw.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Now Darnold. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Gore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Frank Gore.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
5-yard line.
Darnold, his first throw in overtime. Sliding out of the pocket. And right side caught. Hogan. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 35. To throw is Darnold. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jacob Phillips in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The tight end, Luke Wilson, was a target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. A great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Jets, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's a slip-up that could cost them as they drop now to 12-3. And they'll look to get back.